Hello friends, and welcome to today's ASMR Reiki healing energy work session. Today's session is focused on connecting with the full moon in Aquarius, allowing us to release anything that is restricting us from moving forward, allowing us to move forward freely. In this session, we will ground and cleanse ourselves, our surroundings, and our energetic body, introducing the energies that are surrounding us today and tomorrow, and aiding in relaxing into our cycles of growth. We'll be using sound, crystals, and smoke in this section, ending with empowering our self-expression. If that sounds good, let's begin. We're going to begin by setting our intention. My intention for this ASMR Reiki healing energy work session is to aid us in connecting with the full moon, allowing us to connect to these full moon energy in Aquarius, allowing us to ground and cleanse our energetic body, releasing anything that is restricting our growth, our empowerment, and our self-expression, empowering us to move forward renewed for our highest good and in perfect alignment with our free will. If you would like to add your own intention, do so now. We're going to begin by grounding using this smoky quartz crystal. And while we ground, we're going to take a moment to concentrate on our breath. With every inhalation, breathing in new, refreshing energy, and with every exhalation, releasing those restrictions, those energies that no longer serve us. Breathing in healing energy, exhaling anything restricting, outdating, unwanted. Take time to allow your breath to fall into its natural alignment as we take a moment to ground ourselves in this moment, in this session. We're seeing a lot of very fixed energy surrounding this full moon. We have the moon in Aquarius, a fixed air sign, opposing the sun in Leo, a fixed fire sign, squaring Uranus, which is Aquarius's ruling planet, and Taurus, a fixed earth sign. Saturn is the planet of limitations, restrictions, boundaries. So a lot of very fixed energy surrounding us, maybe making us feel stuck or allowing us to see those things that are restricting us from being able to move. This beautiful, fixed new moon is going to help us to observe and see where we are, celebrating our routines, patterns, and habits that have empowered our stability and alignment and balance. It is also allowing us to see where we are stuck, giving us an opportunity to release and remove these things. By addressing and removing our limitations and the way we restrict ourselves, our fixed patterns, we allow space for newness, growth, and expansion. Aquarius is an air sign represented by the water bearer. Often confused as a water sign, this beautiful fixed air sign challenges our communication, the stories we tell ourselves, others, and the world around us. It allows us to question our narrative and where it has come from. By looking at this narrative, we are able to see the influences of others, outdated versions of ourselves, and society influences that are governing our story, and release those false narratives, those things that are not true or no longer true, adjusting our perspective of the story and the story itself, allowing us to heal the falsities that we hold in our mind. The water bearer, a symbol of healing and transformation that dispenses a gift that flows freely and equally, represents creation and infinite potential, the ability to give life and birth creations in all its forms. The water within symbolizes truth and our ability to communicate truthfully, openly, and honestly. The water bearer has the gift of the ability to collect water, a symbol of the emotional psychic energy around us, into its vessel and clear it using the power of breath of air before returning it to the earth, effectively grounding emotional energy through the breath, through communication and self-expression. We are going to access these qualities of Aquarius to cleanse our energetic body. And we're going to begin using smoke, using the fire that burns inside to ignite the material around us, to be carried in the way that we communicate and express ourselves. Allow the cleansing smoke, the Palo Santo, to cleanse our energetic body, allowing those aspects of ourself that restrict and block to come forward to the surface, to be brushed away and removed. Allowing the smoke to be transmuted into our energetic field to neutralize any energies that are no longer serving us, allowing a clean palette of newness to come forth with this new moon energy. The new moon is a time of accumulation of the cycles that we have been through, a time to celebrate what we have been through, the steps we have taken, a time to release those things that haven't served us, those things that have come forward, allowing them to drift away. Allowing the feather to brush away, using the air that surrounds us, anything that is no longer serving us in this time. Clearing our mind of those false narratives from previous versions of ourselves, others, and society around us. Clearing our headspace, clearing our expression, combing through our energetic body to remove those energies that may have become intertwined with our own personal energies, pulling them out. And grounding them. We're going to take this satin spar sphere to clear and illuminate those more ingrained restrictions, those more ingrained fixed patterns and aiding us in aligning and balancing with those things that we require in this moment, releasing those things that no longer serve us, and just allowing us to find or to see what this full moon energy has to illuminate for us. Allowing us to open up to our intuition, to our connection above. Just allowing the circular motion of cycles to permeate through our being, knowing that everything is a cycle on our path and that we are able to align and focus. Aiding our mind and connecting to our expression and grounding those things in our material world. Gently calling in these balancing energies of the moon to aid us with the cycles that we are working through. Celebrating all that we are in all our forms and all that we will be in all our future forms, and the infinite potential illuminated back to us through our personal, emotional, spiritual selves. For the moon illuminates us from the sun, from our physical self, through aligning with our mental faculties. We are able to communicate and express in this reality. We're going to use some sound to aid us in aligning with this air element, allowing it to reverberate or vibrate into those hard to reach areas. I'm going to use this Tibetan singing bowl. going to use this shell as a symbol or to symbolize the water bearer's tools, its ability to scoop out our emotions and to breathe renewal into them. Grounding those emotions, that emotional energy, collecting it to be transmuted and reflected in new forms. Allowing us to take any emotions attached to these false narratives, transmuting them into more supportive emotions, allowing us to breathe life into our narrative, bring newness into the way that we express and talk about our story and ourself. Reminding us that at any time we can collect up our emotions, our psychic expressions, that energy around us, that intuition, that free-flowingness. We can breathe into it. We can either breathe it to release or to breathe it into our life in new forms, transmuting that energy, grounding it in alignment with our current being itself. Breathing in the healing energy of air, breathing out the restorative energy of release. We're going to use this blue kyanite to activate and align our mind, our communication center, and our grounding center. Connecting and aligning these energy points. allowing us to ground our creativity and the things that this moon will bring forward for us to bring into our reality. Allowing us to speak our truth, allowing us to know that we can change our narrative at any moment, opening us up to new forms of communication, new forms of expression, new forms of alignment, concentrating on our breath work, how we turn up for ourselves. We're going to close this session some movement of air in the form of smoke to seal our energies, to empower us in moving forward. Understanding that we create and form our world. We are the creator. We can work with these energies in whichever form resonates with us. Allowing our energies and their movement through our energetic body and the way that they interact with the world around us to be in the alignment that we need at this moment, smoothing our energetic body, our aura, allowing energy that we need to rise up within, to rise down from above, grounding any excess energy within the earth, within the universe above, allowing us to sit in our protective bubble, our shield, fluffing up our aura, giving us that space to be, that space to protect our energies from the energies that we do not resonate with, that do not serve us, but allowing in those energies that we need, that do serve us. I hope that you have enjoyed this session, that you are feeling connected within yourself, within the universe around you. I hope that you take some time today to just sit, just focus on your breath and connect to that air energy raining down on us from the full moon above. Until the next time, goodbye, my friends.